Dr. Nassau told me that among the Congo Francais tribes, certain rites are performed for children during infancy or youth, in which a prohibition is laid upon the child as regards the eating of some particular article of food or the doing of certain acts. It is difficult, he said, to get the exact object of the oronda. Certainly the prohibited article is not in itself evil for others, but the inhibited individual may eat or do with it as they please. Most of the natives blindly follow the custom of their ancestors without being able to give any raison d'etre. But again, from those best able to give a reason, you learn the prohibited article is a sacrifice ordained for the child by its parents and the magic doctor as a gift to the governing spirits of its life. The thing prohibited becomes removed from the child's common use and is made sacred to the spirit. Any use of it by the child or man would therefore be a sin, which would bring down the spirit's wrath in the form of sickness or other evil, which can be atoned for only by expensive ceremonies or gifts to the magic doctor, who intercedes for the offender. Anything may be an oronda or ibet, provided only that it is connected with food. I have been able to find no definite ground for the selection of it. The doctor said, for example, that once when on a boat journey and camped in the forest for the noonday meal, the crew of 4 had no meat. They needed it. I had a chicken, but ate only a portion and gave the rest to the crew. 3 men ate it with their manioc meal. The 4th would not touch it. It was his oronda. On another journey, said the doctor, instead of all my crew leaving me respectfully alone in the canoe to have my lunch and going ashore to have theirs, one of them stayed behind in the canoe, and I found his oronda was only to eat over water when on a journey by water. At another place, a chief whose village we once anchored in a small steamer, when a glass of rum was given him, had a piece of cloth held up before his mouth that the people might not see him drink, which was his oronda. I know some ethnologists will think this last case should be classed under another head, but I think the doctor is right. He is well aware of the existence of the other class of prohibitions regarding chiefs, and I have seen plenty of chiefs myself up the Rembwe who have no objection to take their drinks coram publico, and I have no doubt that this was only an individual oronda of this particular Rembwe chief. Great care is requisite in these matters, because a man may do or abstain from doing one and the same thing for diverse reasons. End of chapter 12, Fetish.